Okay, give me a second, give me a second. It's been so long since I've streamed. Where is everything? Okay, here we go. Hello. Welcome to the Temp-Tempai stream. Where do I even double the music? You've got it open in 2 windows, Nicola. You've got it open in 2 windows. There's not double music. Is Joe over? I was telling you that. No. Welcome. A little bit of a dour stream. I've always been naked, Foxy. What did he... Didn't know that? So, let me start off. Let's talk about my impending graduation. Yes? Hard R graduation. I was thinking that in my head, like, I'm gonna say the G word, hard R. Totally flipped the joke. But, I have 0 motivation to be a streamer. Trying to keep up a personality. I haven't touched my Twitter in months. I just don't care anymore. You guys are wonderful and I love you. You're all beautiful little people. Mwah. But I have so many motivation issues in my life. I just don't think it's right to keep trying this to keep this channel going. There's no R in graduation. Yeah, see, if you want to be politically correct, you have to say graduation. This is my graduation stream. No hot R's. But I'll say this, it won't happen for a long while still. We're talking months out. Like, I think in my head, I'd like to finally put the temp account into the dirt around December. Sometime in December. That's kind of what I want to do. But I'll probably still be on, like, you know, what's the term? I'm gonna be comatose in the hospital. They got that little bing, bing machine going. Like, I got things strapped into me. They're pumping fluids into my body and pumping fluids out of my body. And I'll still be on, like, in that sort of state for probably until the end. And so I guess, yeah, I just really... Oh, hey, Lord. Yeah, screw the rest of you, Lord's here. Sorry, it's just always weird to come across people who are in, like, bottom streams in my chat. It's just always like, oh, that's right. But, yeah, I guess, where to even start about this? The Bing Bing machine that got slain! No, I'm talking about Super Mario, you know, the Bing Bing Wahoo. Life support! Thank you, Juwoon! Thank you! I had, like, the word life in my head, and I'm like, life something, what is that? I'm on life support. I've been on life support for months, and at this point it's just like too cruel to keep me living, so I'm gonna pull the plug. Return to chatter. Basically that's my plan. My ultimate goal is not to really be a streamer, but to be an artist, right? That's what I want to become. But I'm not doing the stuff you need to do to be an artist. And I'm not doing the things you need to do to be a streamer. And, like, the guilt I feel over not streaming and, like, kind of flaking on people and being like, oh, I'm gonna stream Dead Stranding when I get back, and then I never do. That shit feels awful. It makes me feel bad. I don't... You know? Like, I feel like if you want to be anything, you should be consistent, right? You should be reliable. If you say you're gonna do something, you should do it. And I am not that person in any part of my life, and it's just tragic. But I'm not here to, like, whine about my life or anything. I'm still in a good position. It's just like, it's not working. Pretending it's gonna work is not gonna work for me, so let's just put it to rest. God damn it. Hello, Bottom. But yeah, so the plan is... Wait, no, I can't talk about some things because I know Bottom's here. I was gonna talk about some of the projects I'm working on right now, and no, can't do that now. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Mind blanked. Alright, when you see your Oshi in chat, your brain just blinks. But yeah, so the plan is I'm going to basically scale down any sort of expectations for myself, and around December I'll probably stop using the Temp-Tempai account. I haven't decided yet what I want to do. I'm not gonna leave like VTubing, like the community. Return to chatter is a pretty good like way to think about like the way I want to be. I don't know, like I said, my main goal is not to be a streamer, but to become an artist, like a 3D modeler, or like, you know, like more traditional 2D art or whatever, I don't know, but, or even like game development, but I just want to be active in doing things, right? I want to be making things and kind of like poking people and see how they respond. Go out with a blaze of glory? That's kind of one of my thoughts, right? Like, I do have a few ideas. I have a few ideas of like what I could do for projects, but the thing is, like, I'm just super lazy and I never make time to do any of them, you know? But honestly, it's just been awful, kind of like not streaming, saying I'll stream and not streaming, and then I don't know, just I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I really appreciate all you coming out here to say hi and to listen if I'm gonna finally kick the bucket, poke a corpse with a stick or whatever. It means a lot to me. It's a small following, but honestly, it's really wonderful that so many people have gathered and like in good faith. There's only 1 or 2 trolls out there, I know. But for nobody, it's such a weird feeling, and I've done a lot. I've made a lot, and I'm kind of proud of what I've done. But this last year has been bad, guys. It's been really bad. I haven't done jack. Hello, Lon. I'm not gonna say the N-word. It's just the G-word. Well, see now I'm nervous. I'm not gonna use the hard R anymore. Graduation. Have you decided you'll be making a new account for this? So now this is something I haven't really decided yet, and I wanted to talk with you because I have come up with like a different idea for like a different VTuber, but like I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it or not, and if I do, I don't think I'm gonna be, you know, like, oh, I'm just gonna disappear and I'm becoming a new person and you'll never hear from me again. I'll be like, I'll make a proper transition probably. VTuber concept in mind, but I wouldn't want to be a streamer. I would just, you know, be a V-artist or whatever you want to call that bullshit. Done a lot of good things? Kind of. I mean, like, the last good thing I did was, like, was the Shrek dance with the models. It's in my videos. You can watch it. It's really good. Sponsored by the Magic Wand. Don't poke me! Don't poke my dead body! But, what if you just let go of expectations for yourself and do whatever? That's what I'm doing! That's what I'm doing! I'm destroying Temp because I'm tired of it! This is what I want to do! I want to burn Temp alive! I want to get rid of it. Be free. Be free. But at the same time, I've made a lot of friends, I've met a lot of people I really like, and I want to stick around them. Some of them are really good influences on me. Maybe it's you never know. But, it's just stupid. It's just the whole VTuber stupid thing. Like, you make an identity for yourself online, and like it or not, that's kind of like what it's been attached to you. I've seen it from other Flavor members though, you know, like where, you know, they don't make up their own model, right? You know, they pick it up from Pippa or whoever made it, and then they run with it, but then you kind of get conflicts about like, you know, well, is this really what the kind of VTuber I want to be? Like, I just made fucking Temp up. Temp was just the day because I wanted to make this a week-long, like, what's the word? Shit post. I wanted to make a week-long shit post at the start. And it's turned into 3 flippin' years, dude. It's turned into 3 years of like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I can milk this a bit. Oh, hey, these people are actually kind of cool. I really like these people. Let's stick around. But it's all like, I don't know. It feels half-assed to me. Like, there are people who are really dedicated to wanting to become a VTuber. I think of Niana personally, but and you can just see from their actions the way that they do things and the way they prioritize their life. That's what they want to do. I never wanted to be a streamer. I tried it. I think I've said it before. Man, my mind is just a jumble right now. I'm sorry, guys. Murder Beauregard, I used to do the same thing to Temp. Exactly. That's exactly. Honestly, you could just retire from streaming and keep doing things. Yeah, but it's weird. It's weird. Because Temp-Tempai is a streamer. That he's a VTuber, you know? And VTubers stream. I can't really let go of some of the expectations I have on myself. So I kind of want to destroy this. I want to destroy this identity anyways. Don't worry. I think just seeing how many people came out to say hi and hello. I think, yeah. I briefly considered the idea of like, maybe I'll just make a new account and just kind of do casual stuff on the side, like art for other VTubers and like disappear. But nah, you'll probably, like, at the very least, I'll have like I'll keep this account around and like chat and like in other people's streams and whatnot, but I don't really want to continue under the temp sort of thing. Temp-Tempai doesn't have any streamer? Yeah, but I don't want to be Temp-Tempai, right? Like, it's kind of like... Like I said, it was just thrown together on a whim. Maybe it's just a name to you, but to me it's kind of got a lot of connotations to it. I don't like being called the hardest working member of Flavor. I don't like being called the high effort fun poster. Because that's a lot of pressure on me. And I have so many ideas, so many like high effort ideas, and I just can't get them out the door because at this point I don't want to do this. I don't want to be this. Like, as much as I have cool ideas, like, wouldn't it be fun if I made a male VTuber audition for Phase Connect and uploaded it to Steam and made it public and tried to like advertise the hell out of it? You know? Wouldn't that be funny? But that's like hundreds of hours of work, right? That's hundreds of hours of work, and I'm just not doing the work. It's like living a false life. I don't know. Flavor affiliate. I don't know. I'm whining. It's just stupid. It's stupid whining and BS, you know? But it feels important to me, so... Yeah. Bruh, then you aren't graduating, you are rebranding them because you want to be your own instead of temp. I mean, you can call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it a graduation. I'm gonna have a fucking graduation party. But, or maybe I won't, I don't know. I'm so just burnt out and out of it. Ever since that one stream where I, pretended to be Lolime and, like, with myself live on stream. That was horrible. That was the worst experience. Ever since then, I've just been losing steam, slowly rolling forward. This music is so happy though. Such a happy little beat. But yeah, so that's the plan. Will be invited to the party if it exists. I don't want to even like say if it'll happen or not. I'm just so disheartened. I'm so disheartened. I don't know. Maybe it's. I thought that was cool. So here's the thing about that stream, right? I wore sunglasses and a face mask so that you guys, you know, couldn't tell who it was, right? Because I'm pretending to be Lolime. But because I was wearing the mask, my breath would go up the mask and it would fog up my sunglasses. So it was like triggering claustrophobia for me just to be in that costume, and it's super hot, so I'm just sweating with like the wig on and the medical coat, and I'm like running around showing off all these goofs, and like about a third of the goofs actually just failed to go off. Like when I was lifting the piss bottles, like I was like working out with them, pretending to work out, one of them was supposed to like spill open and spill all over me. I didn't test it ahead of time, and the cap was still too tight on, so it didn't spill out all over me, and I fucking panicked after that. That was supposed to be a good bit. But, it's just like, that experience just like, was so claustrophobic and so panicked and so horrible. I don't know what it is, but I think my brain kind of associated streaming with that, and it's hard to push myself to actually do this shit. That was an amazing stream. Proves approval plan. It's white like fresh fallen snow. Did I tell you? Literally, when I was that off guy, I was in my Loli May costume, and Odette fucking came up to me and was like, bro Lime, it's nice to meet you. And I'm like, what? Like, fucking Odette thought I was fucking Bro Lime. It was so good. Oh my god. That was a good memory. But like, I don't want to get too personal about my life. I'm like both in a good spot and a bad spot. And unfortunately, the bad spot is emotionally, right? Because I live in Japan, I'm isolated from a whole bunch of people. I can't say I barely speak the language, but I speak the language well enough that I know how much I don't understand, and it drives me bonkers, bananas crazy. And you remember that? Yeah, that was good. I'm so sorry, but the piss bottle didn't spill on me, so I panicked. It's a hell of a statement. You'd be surprised, man. You do crazy things when you do streaming. But like, that's the sort of stuff I like, right? I like doing high effort fun posts. I like the crazy stuff. I like the VTuber award show that I got to like jump on and help out with a little bit. I love that shit, but it's just like, it takes so much effort, and like, I don't know what it is, but I don't feel the motivation. I don't feel the spark anymore. It's so difficult because I really do want to keep this going. I want to be the kind of temp I know I could be, but it's just like, I think that's like only part of me that wants to be that way. And there's like this subconscious kind of, you know, like the iceberg. The subconscious part of your brain is bigger than your conscious. I think the most part of me, the majority, doesn't want to do this stuff. And so it's tough for me to kind of like force myself to do it. Getting experience flavor is a great place to explore the space. Yes, I've always said flavor for me has always been a sandbox. A sandbox. Everyone gets their own little corner, they get to build whatever castles they want, they can kick it down. But I'm not having fun in the sandbox anymore. I'm really not. I'm sorry to say. I still like the people in the sandbox. I like the people who come over to the sandbox and hang out. I love y'all. I'm still like highly... What's the word? I look up to Lolime and Raimi a lot still. I love getting to hang out with like Amanda and Kara and all the underperformer boys. I love them. But like, I just can't. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to overanalyze it too hard, but I can just feel it. So oh, the Kara saying temp. That's like that reminds me of like when we were first playing with like the AI music, and I made like a heavy metal song. I was like temp. You weren't the first to leave from the sandbox. Of course not. No, I'm not. This is such a small thing. It impacts so few people. And like, I'm literally like, hey guys, it's gonna be 4 months. In 4 months, I will graduate. But I don't think I'm gonna stream all that much because I have other things. I actually have a lot of other projects I'm working on. If I can actually, you know what, maybe I could show, oh no, I'm on the wrong computer. I can't really show you. One of the things I want to do, one of the things I'd really like to do, I want to make like a base chibi 3D model that you can then just like add like hair and clothes onto, and like have it rigged up for like the faces and like expressions and stuff already, and then you can like resize or whatever for what you need. So then I could like make really easy 3D models for people. Kind of like a. It wouldn't be that unique, but it would be nice to just like have a base that I could work off of. That'd be something I'd be really interested in doing, but... What are you working on? Oh god. Got, like, an eternal Fodom project I've been working on. Right now I'm gonna try to get it done by, Halloween. That's the plan, Halloween. Fingers crossed, it shouldn't actually be that much work. I just need to sit down and force myself to do it. And then I've got like, I have like a model or two I'm working on. I'm just gonna say a model or two. That's actually coming along really well. I was gonna try to rig it this weekend. We'll see how that goes. What else am I working on? I think that might be it. I've got a ton of ideas I still want to do. That's why I'm giving myself like a few months. I'm giving myself 2 months to finish up all the Fodom stuff I'm doing because I'm a weird simp. And then I haven't figured out what I want to do. I think the best way to end temp would be... Oh, okay, I'll talk about that in a second. There's two things I would like to do with temp. First is like the male VTuber audition for Face Connect. I think that's such a fucking fun idea. And it would also be like a way for me to like reflect on my... So, okay, let me set the stage for you. The idea is basically, if you've played Stanley Parable, I want to do something like that, except where I'm like the players walking through like a museum, and the museum is like full of exhibits of what I've done as temp. And then I'd be like, this is why I'd be good for your company as a VTuber. And I would be narrating it, of course, like the narrator from Stanley Parable. And then basically... Well, I won't say too much, but that's like the idea. And then you'd upload that to Steam, make it public, and like just spam fucking Phase Connects with it, and like try to see how much people I can just be like, who the fuck is this like weird, like insane person? Who the hell is this weirdo? I wanna, that'd be so good, right? It'd be such a cool idea. The second idea is I have a video idea in my head, like an actual video, a video essay style, called VTubers is Mental Illness. And that would also be very, what's the word? Self-masturbatory? But it would also be a very good stone cap to my tombstone, I guess. I won't say too much about it, but I just have like this video idea in my head, just called VTubers is Mental Illness, and like it would just basically talk a lot. It would just basically be a real dive into my psychology, which is holy shit. Actually, yeah, that is super masturbatory, but it's what it is, right? I don't know if I'll be able to do that because there'll be a lot of live action stuff I'll have to record for that, and like I have to do like script writing. There's a ton of stuff I have to do for that. It'd be so weird. It'd be such a weird one. But that would see, I get so excited for these big ideas, but it's just like high effort stuff takes months, right? And it's just like not gonna work. 3D interactive portfolio. Yeah, kinda. It's just I just want to embarrass Sakana, really. I want to embarrass Sakana and be like, Sakana, why don't you have male VTubers? Hire me, please. And I just want to seem like this, in the same way that like Dr. Lolimi plays up his like insanity for Sleepy. I want to do that. I want to be like that for Phase Connect, right? That'd be fun. Super masturbatory. Hell yeah. Incredibly high effort. Yeah. So those are the two things I would really like to do. In the meantime, I have my own like stupid bottom projects I'm working on, so I'm just gonna focus on that the next couple of months, and then I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it because these are really good ideas. But again, the problem is there's part of me that's dragging my feet every time I try to do anything, and I just can't do shit. Can't do shit. Those are the two big ones, anyways. I got a bunch of smaller ideas I'd like to do too, but probably gonna just drop them. That's just it. Yeah. I don't know. Man, I really came in this like no-brained. I have no idea what I'm talking about, what I wanted to talk about, or what, you know, anything. I just I just need to put this part of myself away, get offline, and just kind of not think too hard about it. Because even though I really do appreciate you guys, this is taking up like a significant amount of my life, and like right now it's like a really big time in my life. Like I need to rewrite my resume and start like applying for jobs, because I'm not gonna have a job in like a few months, or not, in half a year I should say. And I'm gonna try and stay in Japan if I can, but it's also really bad for my mental health. Maybe it'd be better if I went back home and lived with my parents. Like, they would take me on, even though it's kind of like, you know, lame. But if you want to reincarnate in VTube, we'll be happy to help. Oh no, I already have like the idea for the character, but I don't want to stream. I don't want to do anything. If anything, it would just be like I guess up front for like being able to do 3D modeling behind, but I don't know. It also just feels kind of weird. Job? Don't be like crying like that. But that is like something I've been thinking about too, is like I spend a lot of time at my work, and when I come home I'm just like so tired. Don't really have the energy to do shit, you know? It'd be fun to be a 3D modeler for VTuber people. I think that'd be really fun. But that's like such a risk. I have to move back with my parents and like kind of just like live off them and hope that I can get enough people to like want me to make their models and stuff. It seems kind of scary. Meanwhile, my brother's a doctor and my sister's like a research scientist, and like I'm fucking messing around on VTube Studio. Jesus. It could be a nice gig. It may be. It'd be very unstable, probably. But my parents are getting old, so maybe they would appreciate some help. Life is weird, guys. Life is really weird. I didn't expect... I plan on staying in Japan once your current job ends. If I can. I think things are a little unstable in America right now. I don't think it's politically incorrect to say things are a little unstable. But if we've got China, Russia, and... Okay, let's not talk about this, but let's just say Japan is very, very close to all these people. It's not exactly great. If you're stuck in Japan, moving back with parents might be the move. Yeah. Family does need help. I don't know, my family's fine without me, but... It's like, so, I'm a computer scientist, right? I went to school for computer science, and I'm a computer brain. I'm a computer addict. I'm your stereotypical programmer, right? I eat Doritos and I drink Mountain Dew. I don't have a very good... I hate using this term, but like emotional, like an EQ. If you know IQ and EQ would be like emotional quotient or whatever it's called. I don't have a high EQ. I don't have a very good understanding of myself, and so I like isolate myself a lot. I don't hang out with people I you know, like I enjoy being around, just because I'm stupid. And as I'm getting older, I think it's starting to hurt me more and more that I'm not taking care of myself, like my social needs. And so being in Japan is very, very difficult. My sister, every time I see her, she's always like, bro, you gotta get a girlfriend. She just keeps pushing it on me. Do they have Mountain Dew in Japan? So the funny thing about Mountain Dew, I can't find it in any stores, but you can find it in vending machines. Like I can take a 5-minute walk and I can get Mountain Dew from a vending machine. So, Pays need somebody. Do they? Bro, I'll do that. Holy shit, yeah, let's do that. Wait, Thunder, are you serious? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, that's exciting. One of my dreams is to help phase out, like do some work for Phase. Do I have IRL prints in Japan? Just my work. Just my work. But one of them is actually really, really good. Like I got her, she wanted like some sort of like cultural souvenir from America, so I got her a dream catcher, and then also got her a sock monkey for her kid. Yeah, Haruka's pretty cool. And then there's a lot of people in Japan, like in my work, that I can really get along with. So I actually do pretty well socializing at my work. But it's not like super close, and when it's the weekend, I just hole up in my house. Thunder, you better be serious about that, because I will jump on them. I will spam them emails. Oh Jesus. I gotta admit, when Pippa met up with wait, did they talk about that? Ah, okay, okay. Damn, I was hoping. I keep my eyes open on their jobs pages every now and then, but it's like all stuff I can't really do. Are you still in the Bochi box? No, I store stuff in there now. That's way too hot, dude. That's way too hot. Japanese sugar mama? I don't know, maybe I can like... Maybe if I get lucky, I can like... There was one time when I think like Tenma was talking about like being on the dating scene, like why is it so hard? But I don't know. There's a lot of things like too much. There's it's all just complicated. I'm sorry, guys. This should be like a little bit more. You a Japanese wife, I refuse to be that kind of gaijin, okay? That reminds me, yesterday it was the funniest interaction. Somebody rang my doorbell, and it was like a really pretty lady. And I was like, I don't usually open my door, but this is kind of weird. So I'm like, okay, chotomate kudasai. And I was like, down to like my undershirt just because it's so hot here. I put on like a shirt, and I go down and meet her, and she just like looks at me like stunned. She's like, "You're not Japanese." And I'm like, "I'm not Japanese." She just like was like, I wanted to give some stuff to Japanese guys. Okay, see you. Like walked away. Holy shit, it was so funny. So funny. She was just like stunned that there's a foreigner in the door. She's like, "You're not Japanese." No, I'm not Japanese. Oh man. I would absolutely be that kind of gaijin. Yeah. Lots of those afterthoughts, like, what should have I said? Like, oh no, I'm a Japanese. What makes you say that? Like, sort of thing. God damn. I don't know. Life is weird. I just wish I had not half. I wish I had the energy that a lot of other VTubers have. Give me like give me a fourth of what Salty has. I don't know what the hell he's on, but he has like insane energy. Holy moly. FaZe did ask for clippers for the FaZe JP channel though. I've done clipping. Maybe I could do that. With that kind of attitude, you're not. Yeah, but there's ways. I don't know. I'm at the point where I can like joke with my coworkers and they get it and they laugh. Like it's hard to describe the differences in like comedy and like the similarities between English and Japanese. But I finally kind of like I'm starting to get a small grasp of it, and like I'm starting to like fuck with some of my guy coworkers and crack up. So good. Clipping is deceptively difficult art, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of depth to clipping. And clipping is also something that's like high effort. Oh yeah, that reminds. I have another Fodom project I want to do. I want to clip her Outer Wilds thing at some point, but I have like big ideas for that. So that's another high effort fun post that just maybe one day I'll be done. It's just I don't know. I need something that I'm not getting if I want to keep doing VTubing or keep doing high effort fun posts or whatever, and I don't know what it is. So I don't know. I wish I had more ordered thoughts. I wish I was better, but I'm not. So you guys got any questions? Ask them away right now. I'm just completely like brain gone. Do you have your ideas written down? Every day at work, I like sit down like, okay, let's write out what I'm gonna do today. Let's write down all the things I want to think about, and I write it all down, and I never read them, and then I forget them when I get home. So I write them all down all the time, and I just throw them away. I'm like surrounded by notes. Oh yeah, here's one right in front of me. It's called My Fancy To-Do List. Pay bills. Apply for my number. That's the my number card. Buy slime VR parts. Oh yeah, I want to do the slime VR. I want to assemble slime VR kits. Buy tablets. Why is that multiple? This should be single, and I did that. Car rental license with an arrow that says plan. Car maintenance check. Vitamins. Eventually, resume. My fancy to-do list from probably like a month and a half ago. Are you still gonna hang around the Discord? Yeah. Yeah. I like the people who are like in the flavor orbit right now. I like the fans and the streamers, so I'll probably still be around. I don't... I wanted to officially put an end to any sort of like expectations of content from Temp, because it's just too much. Too much. It's not the direction I want to take my life, and honestly, if I do want to like make a go at like 3D modeling or art or whatever, I probably should just make a new account and like have that be like, oh, here's my account if you want to see all the things I've done, instead of having them look at like, oh, what's this rap you made about drinking and all the time and being extremely depressed? Japanese resume sounds awful. It'll be in English. I'll apply to like Google and Microsoft and like whatever branches English companies have over here or whatever. My Japanese is good enough that I will be able to not be a hindrance, but it's not good enough where I'll be like a real asset, so I gotta do some practice too. If someone makes silly art, would you be okay with that? Would that bother you? I don't want to see like hentai, but you can draw whatever you want. I don't care. It's actually really nice every time. I said I don't care, but it's really nice every time I get fan art. I still have a lot of the fan art. I keep my fan art close to my sleeve? Is that the word? I like this one. This one's a really cute fan art. Who did this? Was it me? That actually might have been... No, I don't know who did that one. Why can't I see... Here we go. Aw. I like this one from Ito. That's when I was playing, that one game. I can't remember the name. There's a character named Odette in it, I think. Odile. And, like, she was so cool. She was just, like, jaded and, like, really worn by life, but also really interesting. My little 10% from, Salty. Of course, the classic. I think this one was done by, Grub, but he denies it, so I don't know who did that. Brolime? Oh, Brolime. Hell yeah. Brolime Orioni. As a fan of professional wrestling, I can verify that no retirement is ever permanent. A few years. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I will always... Like, I say I'm gonna quit being temp. I probably will still, like... If somebody was like, hey, do you want to, like, stream? Like, do you want to be on a stream with me? I'd probably not say no. I'd probably still be like, okay, sure, but I'm not going to stream it. I'm not going to have any expectations of that. There's a bit... Oh, where did... Oh, no. There used to be made temp art that was really, really good. This one's Ito again, but it's not the one I want. Where's the one I want? Maybe it was just the AI art of made temp. Now I have more fan art, but I just don't know where it all is. Oh, bro. The Chad. I'm just looking through my folder now. The fucking Chad, dude. I don't know what it is, but when Saw does her, like, that boy voice, it's crazy. Like, it just... Like, it sounds... There's a character named Taro from the anime Serial Experiments Lane. She sounds exactly like him, and it just, like... It makes me spiral how good it is. Oh. I remember this. I remember these days. fun to make AI gens of. That's the thing, is like my whole character was an AI generated character, so maybe it'd be nice to make my own character at some point. I don't know. I still don't know like what I should do with that. It'd be kind of fun to work on like the models for that character on stream with you guys, but at the same time it'd be also fun to just kind of like spring it as a surprise, and it would also be fun to just like disappear and like show up in Japanese VTube sphere working as like a foreigner. I don't know. I don't want to think too hard about it because there's just so many thoughts in my head that just keep bouncing everywhere. I am so stupid right now. I don't know. I think that's all I really wanted to say. Just I'm gonna quit this account probably in like December, and I'll probably still be around to talk online, but I'm not gonna try to be actively streaming. I'm not gonna try to be actively making things. I'm just gonna chill. Showing up in the JP sphere would be interesting. Yeah, it would be. And also if I want to like actually try to pursue like VTubing as a career, one option I could do is be a English teaching type of VTuber where I go over like grammar points and stuff in Japanese, right? That is something I could always, you know, try to do and leverage that and try to leverage that into some sort of job in the future. That's cute. I like that. So like you're figuring things out still? Exactly. I'm stupid and I feel horrible all the time because I'm just never getting anything done. I'm never doing anything. It's all just really annoying. I want to be active. I want to be super productive, but it's just so hard. I don't know what it is. There's something in me that's like resisting hard work. And I'm coming to the realization, I think, that I can't really solve it myself. I need help from other people and from outside myself. Did you actually apply to Holostar? No, I haven't. I might. I'd be willing to give a VTuber job a go if it would pay me. Like if I could live off money, I would do it. But that's not the kind of that's not reality. That's not reality. Who's Cilo? C-I-L-O? You're very ambitious? Thank you. It's not a great thing, but I would agree. Cilo. No, not Silo. VTuber. Ah, Cleo? Wait, Cleo? What about her? Temp needs a manager. I might need a manager. I might need a manager. I thought about like trying to get like an AI to like keep me on task on things, but I just... Again, every day I work 8 hours, and then I go home. By the time I'm done eating, it's like I have so little work or so little time left. Like I literally have to either give up sleep or just wait for tomorrow. Rip. I don't know. This is really not this big of a deal. I feel bad. I feel bad for making a stream out of this. This should not have been a stream. But I will be. I really can't say the level of interaction I'll have in the future going forward. It's just tough. Anyways, there are some things I do want to say though, because I will have some things going off still, I believe. Working full-time sucks? Nah. I like having a job. It makes me feel good. But I just wish I could make this my job and also not be lazy about it. But I like a lot of self-discipline. For better or worse. Oh, somebody mentioned Phase Jam a while back. I have not... again, it's the problem with like, I promise I'll do things and I never do them. Like I say like, oh, I'll make like a quick summary of all the games for y'all and like post it online so people can see, and then I never do it. I'm just not reliable. I'm not a reliable streamer. I'm not a reliable person. And I really, really, really despise that, so. It'd be really nice if I could, but I think I have to work some things out emotionally for myself here. This is such a fun topic. Just looking at all my old folder, all the stuff I've collected over the eons that I've been streaming as Temp. There's so much, I forgot how much AI stuff I used to have. Like I have like just folders and folders of like AI generated temps. This one was always good. I actually used this one, I think, at some point. And I used this for like a thumbnail for like the Vase Jam. Interesting. It's really interesting to go back through your old stuff. No Borgar assets. I wonder. Oh, I have this. It says burger. What was the one temp model with the huge boobs? Let's see if I have it. Hold on. That was like that was the very first one. So basically, at the very start of things, do I have it here? Oh yeah, I do. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, you're gonna get a show here. Okay, so a long time ago in a galaxy far away, it was the very start of Flavor, and like Brolime was doing interviews with his friends, I think, or just yeah, he was like, bro, you should come on stream with me. We should just have like a topic that we talk about. And I was like, okay, I guess we'll talk about motivation and creativity and stuff like that. I was like, okay, good. And I got like I tried to sneak out of it and do some game, but he was like, no, bro, just stick with it. I'm glad I did. But at the time, he was like making models for his friends. I think he made like the video with like Milkshake with like all of his like crazy, like his not crazy friends, but his friends, and he basically gave them all like huge busty models. And so when like he came to me and he was like, okay, let's do a stream, I was like, okay, well, what kind of model do I want? He's like, oh, I'll just AI generate you one. And so we worked on it and we made this model. And then I went and rigged it in like a couple days, and I was like, okay, bro, I'm ready for our stream, but I have a working model. It's like, holy shit. Blast from the past. Yeah. This is the sort of like shit post that's fun. Like just seeing how people react. I think let me hide, because I think some of the names, I think I have some models here that I'm not supposed to have, so I don't want you to see the names. This one. Oh yeah, this is my Left 4 Dead one. This is the Left 4 Dead version I made for it. This is way back. How about Larry? Okay, fine. We'll do Larry. I still feel bad about Larry. The physics is insane. It's whatever. Thank you, though. Whoa, I just winked. Oh, that was cool. Oh, wait. No. Okay, I have to hide it. I have to hide it. Whoop. Where? There it is. Okay. I should have... Wait, what was it? Pixel test, try 3, what the fuck, Pippa. Wait, is that it? Wait, what? What is this one? Oh no, I can't show that one. That one would be very bad. I I don't have it on this computer, it looks like. Rip. But if I do this, does it show it? Okay, no, it doesn't actually show the names. Okay, so this is fine. Let's... Let's see. Might as well go through my old models here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good old classic temp, huh? This is a nice model. I enjoyed this one. I have a pixelated one. Pixel temp. Yeah, that one's good too. I like this one a lot. Immersion. Yeah. Could have the burger on screen still. I've made a few models. I've had some fun with it, but it'd be really fun to like actually become a professional rigger, model maker, whatever. Oh yeah, sorry guys, I don't have the Larry model on here. Stock burger. Well, I don't know. If you have any questions for me, guys, I'm open to them right now. It's kind of, I don't know. I just feel so discouraged. I feel so discouraged about so many things. I want too many things, and so I just can't make up my mind, and I end up just waffling and doing nothing. I've been playing Silk Song lately, and that's been fun, but just wish I had a little bit more drive and ambition. I wonder... I would like to get the Larry model on here. I wonder where that is. I might still have it in my old projects folder. Let's see. Lucian... Phase, Yuri, I don't see it anywhere. No, it's not on here. It's too old. It's too old. Alright. Well, I might let you go here then. So yeah. Temp is old and busted. Got crazy, got number brain, burnt out. And now he's gonna die. Whoops. Still think things you've accomplished are incredibly inspiring. If you quit today, I would still appreciate what you've done so far. Thank you. It means a lot to me to hear that you guys like it, but I'm not nearly as, I don't know. I've got to work things out on my end, and I think just temp is holding me back right now. So I just need to put an end to it. I think it was originally only meant to be a week-long thing, and it's temp, and it blossomed into 3 years of weird bullshit. Unfortunately, the last year has been kind of like a drag. This is how it goes. You know, it's time to step away. No, bro, I should have stepped away a year ago. I should have stopped a year ago. But hey, it's whatever. You learn by doing, right? You learn by making mistakes. I regret nothing I've done as temp. I just wish I did more. I guess that's a regret. I don't regret the things I've done. I regret the things I haven't done. Yo, guys, that sounded kind of like deep. I don't know about you. I'm kind of shocked that I accidentally said that. But I don't know. I've got a few things I'm gonna try and shove out the door. I just wanted to say I'm so fucking burnt out, so I'm gonna stop being temp eventually. It won't happen now, and I'll probably still even be in like chats and stuff. You can still message me, but I don't plan on doing any sort of activities as temp. Except for those two I mentioned, the two big ones. Even if I quit, I might do those also. And just like post them out of the blue. Because the VTubers is mental illness video, it would be really, really, really good if I could like snatch it, you know. Can I have your spot in the underperformers? You'd have to ask them. I feel bad they had like, you guys had a collab the other day, right, Nicola? I didn't realize y'all were doing it. I would have jumped into, but oh well. You regret things you haven't done, so it's time to quit. Yep, that's approximately true. It's been an hour. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna go back to Silk Strong. I could stream doing that too, but like that's still just like something I don't want to do. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna play it and enjoy it on my own. Sorry, y'all. Let me read names. It means a lot to me that y'all came out and was like, "Oh, you're gonna die." It really does mean a lot to me, and I just wish I could have done more. But I think if I'm going to improve myself, I have to step away from this. So that's my thought process. Hopefully it's correct. We'll see. We'll see. Let's read some names. Nicola, thank you for stopping by. Amanda Splats, thank you for stopping by. My brain is just like all over the place. I'm so sorry. Lord, thank you for stopping by. Why do I treat Lord so well? He's just like a happy little puppy. I like giving him head pats. Foxy, thank you for stopping by. Pump, thank you for stopping by. Dead Mac, good to see you again. I wanna watch more of your stuff. I miss your laugh. Thank you for stopping by. Lung, thank you for stopping by. I feel like it's been a while. It's been like a few. It's been a while. Thunder, thank you for stopping by. Keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. Scrolling. Moist Rat, Gaijin Jump Scare, thank you for stopping by. Cyclocust! Ah! I'm so sorry. Cyclocust messaged me last night, like, bro, are you doing okay? And like, admittedly, I was drinking a little bit, but that's not an excuse. I was like, bro, who are you? It was like so rude to him. Sorry about that, man. It means a lot that you're here. I for some reason I got you mixed up with edit.exe, like from Contone, I think they're called. For some reason I get you mixed up with them all the time. What? There's like that other gamer, Xenomorph Games. Like for some reason, like that group, I feel like you're part of them. Let me have that berg though. Chuun, thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you again. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Cyclocust. Sorry about last night. I was really aggressive. Who else? Fodum, thank you for stopping by. I hate it. I hate the weirdness that you get when like your Oshi kind of like calls you out. Hero of Logic, thank you for stopping by. Kara, oh yeah. Kara, thank you for stopping by. A Dog Art, thank you for stopping by. Your new the profile is like kind of like looks like a Pokeball to me for some reason. Wait. Every time I click on this, it just like stops. Squishy, thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Why? God damn it! When I see what the hell is wrong with me? Oh, she posts in chat. Your brain goes empty. You're good, homie, Lamau. Okay, that's good. I'm an over-worrier. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go back to playing Silk Song and enjoying my Saturday. Yo, she actually cared to come around. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, no, she's a rad person. I really enjoy Bottom's stuff, so I'm just glad that I get to enjoy her stuff. I just hate being weird like this. It's stupid. It's like fan brain turns on and you're just like get giggly and weird, you know? It's stupid. Alright, I'm out. I'm done. Bye bye. Enjoy my ending screen. Enjoy my ending screen. Wait, that's not the ending screen. That's the ending screen. Enjoy the ending screen. I wanted to phase this out, but when I did, I realized I really like it. And I miss it. Hell yeah, V-Bimbo, let's go. Let's go, V-Bimbo. I'm gonna start the V-Himbo branch of V-Bimbo. That's a temp, y'all. Bye-bye.